Well, welcome back, everyone. We are out live at the Don Harrington Discovery Center on this Thursday. I got Camden Slough here with me. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing well. How are you, Sheldon?
Oh, doing pretty good. And of course, we're always excited when we get to come out to the Discovery Center, get to see new exhibits and everything. And we're off on the east side of the building this morning. We're out in front of the new Treehouse exhibit. Been open a little over a week now. Tell us a little bit about this exhibit that we're standing in front of.
Absolutely. So this is the Treehouse exhibit, like you said, and we are going to be taking a look at who's living in the trees.
Okay.
We've got a lot of different critters. We've got a lot of different sensory and like learning opportunities for kids and adults alike about the habitat and creatures who hang out in the trees.
All right, and we figured, the best way to, talk about this and to show you is not just tell you what's happening, but actually walk you through like you would do if you were to come out here to the Don Harrington Discovery Center. We're just past the Beyond exhibit, the literacy corner, so super easy to find. So we're going to actually take a little bit of a walking tour. So Camden, we'll let you show the way here. As you walk up into the treehouse here, you see, a few little things already. Tell us what we're looking at here.
Absolutely. So we've got a bunch of little tracks. We've got little pellets.
Right.
Kind of show you what you would see if you were out in the woods seeing different critters and like how they're living and where they're traveling through.
Right, so you already got these, these little things that you can see. We've got footprints, you've got like the markings they make. It tells you a little bit about it. There's some great predatory birds that are here, not technically part of the treehouse exhibit, but still kind of works into it because, of course, they live up in the trees as well. So we kind of get into our first little bit right here. So tell us what this is that we've just kind of arrived in inside.
Awesome. So this is the first little section of the treehouse. You're going to see a lot of different birds, a lot of the woodpeckers, the ducks, the little critters who make nests and use the trees as their source of not only food but shelter.
Right, and so as you can see right here, we've got a woodpecker that we're looking at. You've got different kind of birds and everything. And what I think is really cool that you kind of see in a few places around here, we got a flying squirrel. But if you think about it, it's like, well, it looks like it's kind of up high, but you have these great little things that even the little kids can come and kind of get a peek at it too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You can look up there, you can see the little squirrels and all the little critters. And then we also have a little section for anyone wanting to look inside the trees.
Okay.
And this is kind of simulating a little cavern, and you can see the little different bats and owls that would live inside the trunks of the trees.
Very cool. As you can see right there, it kind of moves a little bit. Like you said, see the different critters that live inside. Of course, after the woodpecker's already done his work. So, this is just the first little phase right here. And then we got this great little kind of drawbridge here to kind of go across. So we're going to follow Jacob's lead right here. So we go across this great bridge here. We got another one. And this one is one where not necessarily have to watch your step, but as soon as you step foot in here, it's going to start making noise, right?
Absolutely.
So tell us what this is right here. Because I just want to just kind of tap dance across these and just make all the different animal noises.
Of course. So this is kind of one of the sections that's going to lean into that sensory. So we can see things, we can touch things, we can kind of feel them, but we can also hear them.
Right.
And kind of hear what these animals and the sounds of nature if you were out in the forest. So
there we go. So if you ever wanted to sound like what a barred owl sounds like, maybe a porcupine, you just step over here. Maybe a wood duck. So there you go, you come in this, you get to step on them, you get to hear the different noises. You've got all these little boxes right here that look like a periscope. What are we seeing over here?
Okay, so these are for you to be able to see the littler things that live in the trees. So obviously you can see the big birds, the ducks with your eyes, but if you look a little bit closer, you can see the caterpillars, you can see the little spiders making their webs, you can see the snails and the other little bugs and creatures that live in the trees.
Right, and so of course you get to see all the different critters, you get to see all the, how animals live inside of these trees, but then if you come out here and you exit, you come down these stairs down here, you kind of get to see the role that us humans play in trees and everything, right? Can you tell us a little bit about this exhibit here?
Absolutely. So this portion of the exhibit is specifically for showing us how we benefit from the trees. Different foods, different spices, fruits, we get coffee, we get sap, we get so much different stuff from the trees. And this is kind of showing our kids how to be a little bit more sustainable, how to choose where we are picking our resources from so that there are many resources for years to come.
Right, I definitely think that's a great mission for sure. So of course, this is just the Treehouse exhibit, right past, Discover Through Time's right over here as well. So it's just one of many exhibits, and this is when you said it's kind of here for a limited time. So if you want to come check it out, you need to get out here and come see it, right?
Absolutely. We will only have this up in a little bit into January, so definitely stop by and come see us before we change it out.
Well, there we go. So, and where do folks need to go if they want to go online, learn about what's happening, any events coming up with the Dawn Herring Discovery Center?
Absolutely. You can check us out at dhdc.org, or if you're one of those social media tycoons, you can you can see us at Instagram and on Facebook with Discovery Center Amarillo.
There you go. So always fun times out here at the Dawn Herring Discovery Center. Got to come out and check out the treehouse. It's a lot of fun for sure. I could spend just 10 minutes listening to all the animal noises. So I think I'm going to do that. So Camden, thanks for talking to us this morning, of course, showing us around.
Thank you for coming out this morning. We love when y'all get to come over here.
Of course, always a good time. And we got more good times on Second Cup, so stay with us.